G'day. How you doing? Welcome to Sunday chill stream, but Karen's got a chopper stream. I know I said that wrong. Sunday's chill, but Karen's got a chopper stream. Apparently. So the rumour goes. And yes, Karen's going to get it in the stream. Karen being a fictional character passenger on the train. So if someone's hearing this first thing, don't really get too upset and overly butthurt because we're insulting a train character called Karen, okay? You know what some people are like. How are you all doing? So I'm doing the links. I have to do the links. Things didn't want to play ball, so that's why I'm here. Hiya, everyone. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Okay. Right, so before people get butthurt and insulted and feel really offended about that I'm offending someone called Karen, Karen is a fictional character that is one of the passengers on the trains, okay, that we've nicknamed, alright? Okay? You'll find out more about that later. Right, so, proceedings. Here we are. Hiya Bradley, hiya Alex, hiya Trainspotter11, hiya Jack. Good afternoon and welcome to the stream. Don't forget, thumbs up, love that stream and share it. That's what we need to do. Need it. I hope you're doing well over the last couple of days. Nice and warm, I hope you're all warm. I have a piece of paper in my hand. Hi all. I'm late basically because there's a couple of things that I had to do and things obviously didn't go to plan, and it was all planned well, but because it's such a fine line of everything between getting sorted cool so yeah, right. So, as you can probably see, first up... Oh, Class 20 as well, yesterday. Whoa. That's caused a few people to say, I don't think it's worth it for what it is. I'm not going to buy it. Oh, well. Bye-bye, butthurts. That's me, basically, simple. I don't care if people like it or not. You either buy it or you don't. Simple as. Why are they moaning? Because it's not what they want it to be. Like a Class 313, like more American content, like more German content, or more content for Switzerland or Australia. They know how it works, okay? And at the moment, they can't really go anywhere because there's a worldwide pandemic. Dumbasses. Sorry, but I'm just pissed off with people moaning because they haven't got the little bit of content that they want. I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just pissed off with these fecking butthurts. People saying we want multiplayer. Loads of people want multiplayer. No, only you want multiplayer, mate. I'm alright. I'm alright. What year? What, the Class 20? Class 20 is coming out. You started in 2018. The Class 20 is basically out in June the 18th. So we'll discuss more on the Class 20 in a bit. Right. Last bit of paper. Yes, I have a bit of paper in my hand with the running list of what we're running first. So I will give you the one that we're doing now, and then I will be giving you as well the one that's going to be coming up next. So we're running Great Western Express first, which we didn't manage to do because I cocked it up on Thursday. Since God knows how long I've had Train Simulator. I think I had it Railworks when it first came out, and I've had MSTS. Right, Northeast Corridor will be the next one. So I'm just tracking an order on Amazon. Nightbot, where are you? There you are. Okay, so we're on our way to go. we're going to be a little bit late, so we're going to stay on a little bit extra for tonight. And hopefully we'll get these 1, 2, 3, 5 routes done with possibly one more extra. We'll see. Right, hope you're all right, guys, anyway. So, yeah, cheers for tuning in on your Sunday. I'm okay. I'm suffering a bit with my Meniere's disease today. I've had some new tablets, which up to now I haven't taken. And they seem to be doing the work, the job. They seem to be doing the job. So I just got to keep an eye on everything at the moment. Right, so we're doing the 1P07. 1 Papa 07. Worcester, Shrub Hill to Paddington. And what I am going to do is I've got to remember to do this. Mainline driver, 1G14, wasn't it? Or was it 1G11? There's 1G11. I can't remember what one it was. I've got it written down, don't worry. I've got the file open. I'll stick it on the PC. There. Okay, so as soon as it is 1 Whiskey 14. Okay. As soon as the stream is over, voting or just suggestions will be available to be made for Thursday's live stream. And don't just make it as though it's going to be the East Coast route, Great Western Express, Tees Valley, Northern Trans Pennine. Use the German routes as well. If you don't know what loco to use, just say choose loco and I'll choose the service or the journey. Okay? Right, so we come out. So we should have everything. Right. Okay. So yeah, I'm not being abrupt or anything, but it's, you know, so the heat rash. It's itching. It's itching like hell, and I've run out of E45 cream to put on it. So yes, I'm rather in a lot of pain. So I've got to go and get some, because tomorrow I start back at work. Extra services activated. Right, I think we're on journey mode. I've got it down as timetable, and it's the 1 Papa 07. It's just that the HSTs will, because we're sunny, we're going to do it in the sunny. It's just that I want the HSTs running as 7 and 8 car sets. Bit of cloud, bit of wind. I'll always have a little bit of wind. Excuse me. Pandemic will end, basically. I don't know. I can't. The way things are going, the way what happened last night at Durdle Door, where 3 idiots decided to jump in the water from 200 foot up, tombstoning, then, and the way that the beach was crowded. Yeah, I know they had to bring in 2 helicopters on the beach because the feckin' retards injured themselves. You know, I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if at least 1 or 2 people get COVID from that closeness on evacuating the beach. Absolutely ridiculous. So Dorset police have now closed the roads to the beach in Durdle Door. 1 Papa 07, there she is. Worcester Shrub Hill to London Paddington. Right. Can't beat a HST, no. And I'm hoping that my friend Ben would be here. Dorset Red enthusiast, but I don't know. He could be, he might be saying hello, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Right, so if I know some of you were watching the stream last night that Matt did at 10 o'clock. Anyone can catch it, yeah, that's it, and pass it on. Right. Oh, hello. Let's get headlights on. Thingies. Set the AWS. We're gonna have the that one as well. DSD isolation. Stick that on. Oh, I'm getting dab hand at this now. Whoop the brakes off. Put her in gear. Shut that off. And I think that's all she wrote. And we're off. So our first stop is Maidenhead. 43149. Any ideas what it'll be at the end of the platform? Control F2. Right. We're doing the dragline scenario. That's nice. Excellent. I take it that will be on the HST. The HST. Train Sim. What is going on with my stream? I have a problem with YouTube on my PC. It kind of wants to stop displaying because of Chrome, I think. Yeah, I did the dragline scenario, but that was supposed to be the last scenario that I should have done for the HS have the mastery and get both tiers, but I've got 4 out of 5 scenarios done. It hasn't activated. Yeah, well, I'm more and more or less resigned now that I won't be going out anywhere this year until probably October, November time. Depending on whether we get another second rise of everything. Right. Okay. So I'm going to wait till we actually get to... Well, I tend to use it while it's there, but I don't overly go out my way to do it. Seeing as it's the last thing that I need to do with the Great Western Express route, I thought, well, I might as well do it. But I've done it, and it just doesn't bloody work. And it's you know, they managed to get this... this community challenge in again. So far, people have driven 331,000 meters, 331,054,397 meters so far, which I think that's not bad. I mean, and seeing it there, I mean, you know, I saw some of the replies that people were that were saying, oh, just don't understand why I got to sign in again with Nightbot. That's nice. Yeah, you know, it's the amount that people were going on and on and on about There's the old fillet burger to wherever it is it's supposed to be going. You know, people say, no, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, don't want to log in, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, oh, for God's sake. Nightbot's always naughty. Nightbot's on my shit list. I think there'll be a lot of people on Nightbot's shit list by the end of the day anyway. Thanks, Jack. My name. My surname, Henley, Henley. And no, I'm not associated with it. I just share the same name. Will we ever see a revamped version of the Great Western Express? I don't know. See, what I would like to know is, people were saying that Matt P said that the next bit of DLC would be taking a little bit longer. So when they said this, did they mean the next route-based DLC will take a little bit longer for release? Or were they just pertaining to the next bit of generalised DLC, i.e. the Class 20? Because that hasn't taken any longer whatsoever. Oh, Nightbot's up. He's just woken up again by the looks of him. So yes, Discord channel. So we've got a lot to cover. And I've got to concentrate and not spad through Maidenhead. Yeah, Nightbot, wake up. Blink, here it is. Yeah, so basically oh, there she is. That's what she wrote. Nearly ton 30 in the old 125. Right, so did they mean that the next bit of DLC, as in route, would take a little bit longer? If so, would that still be UK? I.e., as in the sound, you know, the Class 20, they were still, before the lockdown begun, apparently they'd only just managed to get in and get the sounds for the Class 20 just before lockdown arrived. So, you know, I think they're, you know, consider us a little bit lucky, really, to be honest. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the next lot after this DLC would be, which would possibly be in July, I suppose. Yes. Marlos kind of sounds Spanish. Yes. Busy being as it would take a lot of passengers from London. Yo, the boat! UK old route. Well, who's saying it's got to be old? Could it be a revamped version of Great Western Express? If the route is probably taking longer, does it mean it's a longer route? Ah, yeah, but I've stopped. I don't do anything perfect, you know that by now. I thought I said wait until 7:30 then. So yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to, but I can't really see it. And then obviously, going through the stream, someone said about Swiss route for Train Sim World, and I think there will be a Swiss route by Rivet Games. There's got to be. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. So that got me thinking. You know, a couple of months ago, I put a little post-it note up saying about stuff that we could see in Great Western Train Sim World 2021. Well, when I saw that, because I was watching the stream again, I'll explain in a bit why. Because I was watching the stream again, I saw the post come up in the runtime. Yay, we made it! Woohoo! And I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. No, I thought, would it be so wrong possibly to think that they'd actually put a Swiss route by Rivet Games into Train Sim World 2021? So of course I had to put plus new route, possibly Swiss, for Train Sim World 2021. I had to put that down. Everything's going on at once, getting messages. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, that would be the probably the Indian guy that he's left those in the comments. He goes, how do I download it for free? It's not a free-to-play game. How do I download it for free? You have to buy it. You know, it's these sort of people. I work my arse off, well, unfortunately not the last couple of months, to make money for myself so that I can actually buy this and then work my arse off again to stream it. Why should he get it free? Dick. Yeah, but I'm not going to sit there and explain it to him. Why should I? You should do a little bit of research. It's like, what was it someone mentioned on the forums a couple of weeks ago? Oh, I think it was about what Matt P said about the M3 took a year to build, to create. From the point of inception where they got all the stuff through and passing of everything was being, no one actually went out there to get it. They actually got the videos and that, or videos and all that from people in the States that helped provide details on that. And some guy said, where was this then? And I was like, it was in one of his streams. And I remember what stream it was, and I just put on there, it was this stream. I said, it was this stream, watch it, or something like that. And he just replied with, oh. So it's just like, I've got to prove myself what I said. That's the other thing that I really hate, is people when you say something, and because they've not heard it, they go, source. So it usually goes up with a picture of HB tomato ketchup. Or Heinz tomato ketchup goes up with it. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. If they don't like it, do the work yourself. Sorry, I'm in a bit of I'm a bit arsey today. It's just I'm just fed up with certain, you know, with people just. Some people are complete dicks. You know, people are crying out for DLC, and then when DLC arrives and it's not to their liking, they bitch and moan about it. Dick. So, it looks as though, barring any complete cock-ups, what time roughly, there's one in the bay there, what time roughly do you reckon I'm going to get into Paddington? To the minute. Uh-oh. So what are we? Are we an 8-car set? That one was. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, 929. No. Yeah, I've had a couple people like that. I've had a couple people on the YouTube comments say, oh, great game, where can I download it for free? I just delete the comment after that. Another reply came through saying, why did you delete my comment? Deleted the comment. $9.27. Really, guys? $7.25. That's more of a better comment. Well done, Bradley. I know I'm bad, but come on, $9.29 over 2.5 hours to go, or 2 hours to get to Paddington. Seriously, even the 166 could do it quicker. I've been looking at those headphones that Matt P wears, not the pink ones. Nice one. And they're £143, the certain ones. The one with the RGB ears, where the ears change colour. It does look nice. I'm thinking, really though, do I justify getting myself that? I'm like, no. I've got to save my money now for oh, I keep pressing B for Bell, but it's not, is it? You bought the pink ones. They're about 63 quid, aren't they? I am tempted to get a set of earphones, but they'll probably be the platinum ones. Because these ones that I've got now are Turtle Beach ones. They're not that good. Heathrow Junction, guys. Heathrow Junction. CCTV. I love rattling across the points on it. You just see a bit of sway and everything. And the ears. Yeah, I know, but 166. Oh, it's great where you can hear it just going over the points as you pass it. So next up will be the NEC, and we're doing another 7 AM service as well. Lift my drink up and the old DSD goes off. So it'll be running a bit busy because obviously it's getting like commuter time. So we're just over 9.5 miles. I mean, it's what typical thing is as well. On the 4th of March, 4th of June, PlayStation released details of their new PS5 in a live stream. Yeah, guess what Tony's doing at 9 PM. Doing his bloody live stream. I'll watch it back at some point. I'll probably start watching it, like a replay of it while I'm in bed, like I did last night, because I didn't watch the Matt P stream at 10 o'clock live. And so I was chatting away to my mate as well, and about 1 o'clock I said, "Oh, I'm going. I'm falling asleep here. Can't stay awake." So just like I switched my phone off, said goodnight to him, switched my phone off, put the phone on the side. Next thing I woke up at 2:30 this morning. Yep, and there was a stream still playing on the TV. I don't know what stream it was, I can't remember. So that's the Plaza Thura depot over there, the old tamping machine spot, on-track plant. Approaching Southall. This is Southall. Karen, grab your shit and go. I mean, there are some really nice touches on this, as in when the semaphore signal's goes down, you hear it go down or you hear it go up. The sound is nice. Or when the points change over. There's a video, I think I posted it in the video section of the Discord channel, or Discord server, sorry, during early last week, and it was oh hello, I wasn't paying attention. It was based in a forest area of Germany. And it was set in it was filmed early January time, obviously before all the lockdown and everything. Excellent. And there were shots of it on a really icy day of the overhead, the electric trains with their overhead pantograph up, and going along the wire you could hear it fizzing and arcing. And you see the light of it because all the ice and that was on top of the wires. It looked quite nice. Quite like that. It's quite good. I did notice in the stream last night the moderators there were getting a wee bit tough on people that kept asking the same old questions. And quite frankly, I think they should do, because people were starting to get miffed off with them. I better start slowing down, don't I? Otherwise I'll be hitting the buffers about 80. Doing a bull walk. Rolling, dude, literally rolling on my side. So loco. If you ever remember seeing that, I can't remember what it was. Is it 50041 or 50049 bull walk? It derailed at Paddington as it was coming in too fast on the Paddington sleeper, and it literally went up, hit the platform, and it like went over onto its side and slid along the platform. One side it was all nice and clean and smart. The next side it was just all literally all busted up, wrinkled, rusted. Yeah, it was quite an impressive sight. They had about 2 accidents like that at Paddington. Yeah, it's 50041. No, surprisingly enough. Look at these pics. Look at those pics on Flickr. Awesome. And the loco was outshot. I think it was it already in large logo? I think it was in large logo livery, but yeah. So we've got a HST and a 166 in there. I thought there'd be a few more pictures. Oh, hello. I could have been hitting the buffers a bit hard then. The 50 slid for 100 metres along the railway line. Okay, how far? Oh, right. This one's for Ben. Blue screen.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
I remember rightly, there was another 50 that did something near enough the same to it. There we go, 6,104 points. And that shoves us... Oh, we got a gold medal for that. Look at that, eh? Look at that. Right, NEC next. So yeah, that's... that was quite an accident. I'm just having a look on YouTube at the moment. There's a lot of stuff from the crashes at Southall and that, and my stealing, and yeah, I don't think we'll go there. Right. No. Right. So we're off to the Northeast Corridor. I mean, to do that, it would have actually had to slid down a little bit more than 100 metres, but it actually mounted the platform and rolled onto its side. But it was shoved at, I can't remember where it was shoved, Old Oak Common, pending a decision on its future of whether it was going to be saved or not and rebuilt. And yeah, they rebuilt it. And I believe, I don't know if it's in I don't know if it's preserved or not. I'm not 100% sure. Right, so we are off to the NEC, not Birmingham either. Oh, we've got hiccups today. And we are doing a timetable, which is a journey basically. Oh no, is it journey? Well, it will be timetable because we've got no other choice. No. Yes, we're fine. I could do this in the autumn. A couple of bits of cloud. And it's a bit windy. And it's the... I got there 7 AM, New Rochelle to Newark Liberty. So it's that one. Well, I've done that already. Oh well, no worries. Didn't think I'd done it. Oh, you've got it in your mastery account, that's good. Right. I don't know. I don't think this is the cab car one. This is just the other loco. Actually, let's open that blind up a bit. Get some fresh air in and out of here. Because I cooked my roast dinner this morning. It's a bit warm because where my room is, where I stream to, it's under the it's over the kitchen. Of course, we've had the windows and doors open downstairs just keep the heat freeing about or moving about. Right. So it's a bit warm in this room with the PCs and the PlayStation running. Right. Try unlocking first. No, it's right, isn't it? That's what I want. Crap, just fell off the bloody platform. That's a stupid thing to do, isn't it? I like the detail on this. Right, this just set us up. Wait 20702. Look at that. Emergency window removal. Right, I'll leave that just so we're on the back there. Right. So release the brakes. Put her in first. And we should. Off we go. No, you just do, if it's the, is it Northern Trans Pennine or on the Great Western Express? If it's Great Western Express, just do a tutorial. So it's any tutorial. So a nice autumn, I was going to say summer, nice autumn morning. Oh, hello. Blue screen. Looks quite nice that, doesn't it? Sun is rising again. I'm probably speeding by now, aren't I? I'll tell you what, the speed changes on this. Yeah, Great Western. Yeah, just do a tutorial. That's all we've got to do. The speed changes on this are ridiculous. So where are we going? We stop at New York Penn. I think we leave about 9:36, 7:36 I think it is. See, the autumn sunrises and sunsets, they do look a bit, because of the golden colour as well of the trees, if you note as well, it does kind of add to the effect and everything, so I do like that, I must admit. So the next stream will be Thursday. There's a new video on Wednesday. And I'm looking on my birthday stream. I'm looking at doing 2 streams, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. What do you reckon? So I'm whacking it down to 45 mile an hour. Now I've got to do it in 70 in just over 500 yards. So obviously for the bridge that I've just gone over at 55 miles an hour. Yeah, but there again, I don't know if I'm going to have any visitors or not. Probably not, I wouldn't have thought. But I don't know. If I do, then it's going to interrupt the stream. Yep. It's, I don't think it's Train Sim World route, walking a route, is it? Oh, yes, it is. It's part 7 of the NEC. So it's the penultimate episode. So that's the point as well. The 4 episodes of the West Somerset Railway are up, and the first one gets streamed on the 21st of October, and the series finishes on the 2nd of December. Spread over spread over 8 weeks basically. Yeah, I'm thinking like 2 streams on my birthday, but or it could be that I start at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm then literally going through till about midnight. 8-hour stream. Oh, going too fast again. But it will have to be about a 7 or 8 hour stream, because if you go over 12 hours, it just deletes the stream, and so it's just basically, it doesn't save it. So you've got to knock it down to 65 mile an hour now. When I first saw this route, I hated it. I like it now. Definitely like it. So you got a 55 mile an hour, then it went straight up to a 70. That's got to be a mistake. There you go. So it's going up to 70. Now it's going to come down to 55 miles an hour. So there's a new video going up, a train video going up on my Facebook page on Friday, Hentis Rail. So I tend to put a video up on the Hentis Rail page on Facebook on Fridays. On Wednesdays, it's a video for Train Sim World, which I'll link on Facebook page, which will go on the YouTube page. And then obviously on the Sunday and Thursday, I'll have the live stream. So that's the old yard down there where you can do a little bit of free switching. So coming up against Oak Point Yard. Actually, after this is finished, I want to show you something. And it's something that I will try and do. Where'd that 60 limit come from? Couple of Jeeps in there. There's currently 3. I've got just some more of these as well. It will count, it just takes ages to catch up, trust me. It might take a day or a couple of days just to basically start. When you do start doing them, it'll take a couple of days to sort out. Sometimes it's almost instantaneous. Other times it'll take a couple of days. I'm glad you said about that actually. I mainly look. I go into Mastery on their website, and I mainly look at my stats. If you hadn't noticed, that's a morning trash train going back up. Sorry. A couple of blue screens going in. You even get the reflection off the overhead wires as well. Right. So while we got a 4 mile run to New York Penn. No, actually, I'll do this at New York Penn. Actually. Ooh. So I remember, I think, it might have been probably doing some of the scenarios. Somewhere around here, there was a, oh hello. There were freight wagons in the line somewhere. I think it's on the way between here and New York Penn. So it would be nice to come round here and see that you've got either an M3 or an M7 coming round. Apparently Colonel Failure is doing the stream on Tees Valley tonight, or this afternoon from about 5 o'clock onwards. That would be interesting because he won't answer everyone's questions. There you go. So there's some the coaches there already, but they usually have the MTA. I think it's the MTA stuff in there. Microsoft Train Sim, when they did this, when they released this with the route, oh, got one guy going that way. It actually went the whole way from Newark, all the way through to Pennsylvania or something like that. I still think they'd be better with additional UI changes where it's like you get the option where you can actually choose what loco, what bit of rolling stock, and you can actually, oh shit, you can choose what, you know, what loco bit of rolling stock, and you can actually view it like you're in a railway depot sort of thing. So basically you can get in the cabs and have a look instead of having to load in a scenario. You know, you can get up out of it, walk all around it. I still reckon they should do that, but it's coding, isn't it? I thought I had a red light then. I thought, no, it's yellow. I've been playing Farm Sim 2019 a lot as well lately. I'm loving it again. Oh yeah, the next route. Sorry, the next route. The next route will be the Tees Valley line. So I had to put that in there somewhere, didn't I? Now we're going up. So yeah, so from basically this afternoon after the stream has gone, finished tonight, I will put a post up on the Discord server. It could well be, yes. So I'll put a post up in the Discord server, and it will basically the Train Sim World streams route, loco and or service suggestions. That will be on that channel. Oh, hello. I don't mind running in there a bit fast, to be honest. Yeah, so basically what will happen is that I'll put the thing in, and if you know what service it is, try and, you know, like if it's like on the Ruhr Signal, put down the service DB 87104. Yeah, you don't have to worry about what time it is. It's just 87104. I can do a search for it. But you know, if you want a loco, particularly to do it with a particular loco, if I can, put the loco down. Whoa! This annoys me because you got to literally go past it by 1 or 2 yards. So it does the thing. Right, so there's going to be an extended layover here. The M3 and M7, yes, they do go here, but they're not included with the route, so it's different. You get obviously you'll get them on the Long Island Railroad, and they don't work together. It's like I said when we when it does. Eventually. Get to the map. So when we came past, when we just coming past around here, where all the rest of the routes, this is the route from the Long Island Railroad here. So when all this comes up round here, basically, I said it'd be nice to have an M3 or M7 come round on these bits, these little bits here, pacing us as we approach the depot, as we approach the tunnel. So, yeah, unfortunately, they won't do it. I mean, it'd be nice to see him on there, but I can't see it, to be honest. I mean, there was someone on the stream last night. And he's just, well, his YouTube name was NYR2218, and he just, yeah, obviously he's some sort of, he's probably American New York fan, and he just comes, another boring DLC. When are we going to get an update for the Long Island Railroad route? Hold on a minute. You've just had the M3. These are the sort of people that I cannot stand. It's not enough for them. It's, you know, you had a little bit of DLC. Well, we don't want that. We want this. The problem being is that the engine probably couldn't cope with the amount of trains it's running at a time. Yeah, just if it says reach higher than a 125, then yeah, just hit 125 miles an hour. Blah 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 blah. There it is. Let's have a look. Booyah. So DMU learner, complete a tutorial. Western high speed, beat 120 miles an hour, so you've got to go faster than 120. Then you got to gain 5 skill levels on the 166, and then you complete 3 services with the Great Western Driver with a with the HST or 166. I'm waiting on Western Finisher where it says complete 5 scenarios. I've done the gain 5 levels on the HST, gain 10 levels on the route, and drive 250 miles. I've done that. I'm just waiting for that Western Finisher one to kick in, and it's not kicked in, and it's really annoying me. Hi, Train 39 boy. How is you? The M3, yes, was suggested. Yeah, it was one of the biggest ones that was suggested, and I really get annoyed with people that think Dovetail can just click their fingers, or people can click their fingers, sorry, and the DLC falls out magically from the sky. You know what I mean? I'm just getting so annoyed with people. And then they turn around and start saying, they start dissing it, saying, well, they're useless, this looks rubbish. You know, and I'm just like, oh. But that's what people are these days. They're ungrateful, spoilt little shits. And they deserve to be slapped round the head with a sledgehammer. Knock some common sense into them. Right. So we're nearly ready to go. Oh, I think we did draw into Paddington early, by the way. Hope you're doing alright there, Train 39 boy. Welcome to the stream. I think I mentioned that, but yeah. Come on. Wait until 7:31. Seriously, I've just waited 5 bloody minutes. You know, yeah, I mean, people are entitled to their opinion, but when their opinion is just true out, right downright rude, and not well thought out or constructed, then no, I don't think you are right. Allowed for an opinion. If you're just going to be downright rude about it, then fine. Then the idiot turns around and says, I know you read my comment, Matt, so you're ignoring me now. But I mean, he's not going to read your comment out loud when it's downright insulting to the team and to the rest of the community. Right, here we go. On our way again. No, I'm all for criticism. Yeah, but make it constructive. Don't just say, oh, it's shit because it hasn't got that in it. I don't think I'm going to get a gold. Well, I won't get gold on this anyway. I'll just get a tick saying that I've done it. It's one thing I do is I hate this section. That's the area there as it goes off. As it goes off to the. Is it or not? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. He was the one that was going on about how he wanted the update for the Long Island Railroad route because they haven't had one yet. They just had the M3 release for it less than a month ago. You know, and I'm like, seriously, dude? He's just being downright rude, wanting, you know, saying that the DLC that of the Class 20 was rubbish. Nobody wants it. How can you say something that purportedly says that no one in the whole community wants the Class 20? Whoa! What on earth is going on there? Wants the Class 20 DLC. That is just... It's like the same guy that says everyone wants multiplayer. No, we fecking don't. Yeah, number 3 I think it was. Bit of bleed through from the other tunnel. Yeah, it's why sometimes I now prefer to watch the stream in full screen instead of reading all the crap coming up. That's why I blocked Restream Bot. But I cannot unblock Restream Bot. Because basically all it was doing, just Restream Bot was just chucking up loads and loads of people with the, I want this, oh I'm pissed off because I didn't get this as DLC announcement, or why is this, you know. Exactly. I mean, for what we got here at the moment, I like it. I am so looking forward to the 20s. Yes, I mean, people were already saying... I'll discuss the 20s in a minute, actually. But there are going to be people that's disappointed with the 20s. There always is. There's always people that just disappoint you with everything. So yeah, back to work tomorrow for the first time in 2 months. Just over 2 months. It's going to be the usual, oh look, new boy starting. I'm like, seriously? I've got my hand sanitizer that I bought as well. Well, when I saw it was the 20s with the red buffer beam, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if it's the rail freight versions, and it would be roughly about the same time that they're about Thornaby. Well, that went well. Glad we're at that bloody tunnel. I work as a slave at a book warehouse distribution company. So basically, have you ever heard of Amberley Publishing that publishes books about the railways, the old railways and that? Well, we distribute those sort of books. There's a lot of railway books that we're distributing. And we just send stuff to WH Smith, a lot of wholesalers like Bertram's, Gardeners and Eastbourne. And we send crap loads to Amazon. So yeah, I work in a warehouse and I generally do packing, picking, dispatch. I used to work in dispatch mostly all the time, but since I had my operations and I just haven't been able to do it. And then tomorrow I get to start working in their returns department. Great. So it's just a general dog's body. I better start slowing down, haven't I? I hate that bell. Do we get the 61st or does the... No, we'll get the 61st. Well, it's the Americans, isn't it? It's how they do their things. I can't stand them, to be honest, the bells. Ring my head. Does my head in. But hey, don't forget, if you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit that bell icon. Get the bell on. Because then you'll be notified of when I go live, when I upload content to the channel, i.e. as in train sim world videos or real life train sim train videos, and when I do my community posts, which I am doing a fair bit of. Yep, don't forget, get that bell on. Bell off, he's the Russian guy, he is, bell off. Like 3 miles to our destination, penultimate one, that one. This is a nice route that they've covered. I wonder if they think that by the way this word is as Sunday chill, but Karen's got a chopper stream, if they're thinking, let's see what chopper Karen's got. Hi Scott, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Hope your Sunday's really good. You'd be just about up by now, wouldn't you? Or awake, roughly. What time is it? 3 o'clock? 3:30. So it'll be about 10:30, 11 over there. .30, eh? Oh, to be 9:30 again on a Sunday morning. I was just about getting breakfast by then. What are we doing on Tees Valley? Well, there you go. You have to find out. You have to wait and see, even. It's not passenger, put it that way. Is this a big MTA siding off to our left? This one here. I'm sure that's an MTA siding. Thought that was his train horn then. Hiya Filippo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, I hope you're doing okay, mate. So guys, when you've had a really, really annoying day and you're absolutely fuming, you're peed off, and you know, you turn to train sim, what is your turn to route and locomotive that you'd run on, not train sim, but train sim world, sorry? Northern Trans Pennine. Yes, it's got a... Don't tell me the 101, because that's like an hour and a half run. Nice. There's some nice answers coming up. I think mine would be it would be a freight, and it would probably it would be Tees Valley. That's the one that I've done the most, really. Even though I've spent most of the route doing Great Western Express, but if I'm really cheesed off and I'm playing Train Sim, it's Train Sim World, sorry, it's Tees Valley route. Okay. The 40 or the 47? 47. I just love to see in a 47 just thrash itself around on the between Leeds and Manchester, basically. .35 on the nose. Yeah, the 377s are underestimated. They are very nice to drive, and I used to on the Brighton to London route, Brighton to London route or London to Brighton route on Train Sim. I drove those an awful lot. Plus, the other thing I also have to say is that I like driving the Enthusiast Excursion or the Heritage Rail Tour. I just like with the 40, the 47, and the 37, and the 33. Not 33, 31. Sorry. I just love thrashing the arse out of it as we leave Lewis. Oh, I think hit 40. So yeah, obviously because I'm back at work tomorrow, I won't be able to be on Discord as much. So I will try and answer as and when I can, usually in my spare time at work, which is hardly any certain thing. Yes, definitely, you need to get that 20 for the East Coastway. The East Coastway for Tees Valley, definitely. Bearing in mind, I'd get the Tees Valley line, the 31 and the 20 before you get East Coastway. Tees Valley, you're looking at about, I think they're about $24.99. And then the Loco packs, the Loco DLC will be about $11.99 each. I'm only, just over half a mile away, so I'm not going to bother accelerating. I'm going to be late anyway. Well, I might as well. TVL is about $24.99. Best thing for you to do is check up on. Have you got the PS, PlayStation, or the Xbox? I have the Xbox. Yeah, check on your Xbox store how much it is. You donut. Your birthday is... Hold on that. Right. As your birthday is next month, the problem is that you're looking to buy the Tees Valley line with a 31. But I'm not sure whether I should buy the 31 or the 20. Yeah, buy both. The 31 and the 20, they're both worth it. How to download Rail Work Train Simulator 2018 after you buy it. Sorry, I'm going to do this. You have to buy it, i.e. pay real mark. Hold on, yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh, someone's going to kick me for that one. Fucking idiot. Right, where are we? Right, 6,365. We're just over level under two level, just under level 209 now. Right. Yeah, I just replied to his comment. Yep. How do you buy it? How do you download it? I just said, well, you buy it, you pay for it in your PlayStation store, the Microsoft store for the Xbox, or the Steam for the PC. You pay money for it, then you can download it. What a complete cock. Right. Okay, so next... no, there was something I was going to show you on this, and I don't know if you've done it, if any of you have done it, but yeah. I had a quick look at this yesterday. So, that looks nice. So we go to the main menu. Hold on, while I get some water. I've just dropped my thing on the floor, controller. Oh, too lazy to pick it up, so I just pulled it up by the wire, sod it. Right, so hopefully we should be dropping off here. So go to scenarios. The guy wanted... This was on Matt Paddington's stream last night at 10 o'clock. Basically, they stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays at the moment at 10 o'clock for our American brethren, so they don't miss anything for some strange reason. But last time I looked, you could actually catch up with it by replaying. But hey, you know, don't ask me. This guy kept asking in the comments, not the live stream comments, but the comments for the video itself, where he could download Train Simulator for free. It's just like, I kept replying, you have to buy it, you have to before you download it, so it's not free. And obviously it's all stemmed from that, so yeah. Right, okay. Just quickly, where is it? I think it's that one, isn't it? Yes, free switching in the yards of New York. Definitely a tool. I just love being sarcastic to them because they just don't get. It does not compute that they cannot buy it. They cannot download it free. You have to buy it. Where can you download it free? You can't. You have to buy it. Simple as. Tools. Right, New York switcher. So you probably know about this already. You have the whole of the New York freight network free of charge because there's no signalling around here on the freight line. So this is the freight line up here. That line there. So you could go all the way up here, reverse back down into here. So look how many wagons are around here. Oh, there's not many in this bit actually, but yeah, you'll get to see in a minute. Because you can only go, I think, as far as here. Because this area here is all gated off from about there onwards. It's all gated, so you can't get down there. But yeah, you can go all the way down there. You can't. There's nothing much else up here, apart from New Rochelle. And then, obviously, you can obviously go down here, pick up your trash cars, run around, do whatever you need to do down there. Yeah, you don't you don't have to. Ow! You don't have to do it for a while. You can do it. You can just go in, and then there'll be when I come out, there'll be a thing saying when you're finished, when you want to finish, go over to the hut. So yeah, literally, you get to do. That's all the trash stuff there. Again, you can't go down that bit there because that's all fenced off as well. This is the yard that you're in now, Oak Point Yard. Look at all the wagons you got. That's more than when you're running by. You got 6 Jeeps as well. And then you got all the wagons down here as well, look. Some there. But that's not everything. This is awesome, this is. You then go down to... I can't remember what it is. So basically you can run all the way down here as well. This is over the bridge that we just went over. So you'll be on this line. Just go all the way down there. I'll hurry down a bit. I can't remember what this yard is. Yeah? So you can run all the way down here. Fresh Pond Yard, isn't it? Yeah? So you got this line here. You got this bit there. You could do a bit of switching. I don't think there's anything up there. Just no, there's nothing more up there because you'll go out of the session then. But all this is non-signalled. But then look at this. Look at all this here. There's hardly anything in there these days. So you've got 2 GP38s there as well. Don't think there's anything there. But I'm sure you, because it's not signalled. There's nothing. There's no trains that go round there. This is Train Sim World. This is on the NEC route. So this is just the free switching in on the NEC route. There's time for 60 minutes, but you can take as long as you want with it. And I want to do this at some point, so there might be a live stream when I'm down here messing about for half an hour or something. I don't know. This is the NEC route. So if you don't have Train Sim World 2018, then you won't have it. That's the annoying thing. So look how full this yard is, even though you're stood here. But I'm so tempted that I'm going to take a walk down the Fresh Pond yard. Well, not a walk, but a run in a Jeep, and see what it's like down there. And then you also you get to learn how to cold start your GP38s as well. Don't worry, I've got that covered. But yeah, look. You got the trash wagons over there. You got these here. The thing is as well is that while all this is going on, it's a bit windy out as well. So while all this is going on, the dispatcher is still working, and it's fine because basically you won't be going on the tracks at all. What do you mean asking why about a free download? Because you've just seen this. So you got all that. And then you got all that bit of track down there to go to, around in the yard area. No, 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 no. No, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. So you got all the wagons down in there as well. Look, you can move about. And then you can take. You could literally take these, cut these two out here, put these two together with the tanks, and you could take them, rather labouring, mind, with the with 2 or 3 GP38s all powered. No, doesn't work that way. No, he was saying where you download Train Sim World 2018, so no. So you can put all those, run them together and take them all the way down to Fresh Pond Yard and marshal them about in the sidings and put them onto other trains, ready for going out with other ones. And yet you can still do all that and the mainline trains still work and they won't be affected. Right, so that's that. I'm not overly worried about that. But that, I'll have a look at that at some point. Right. So, we're on the Tees Valley route now. And Tees Valley news. That's my news flash. Right. I don't know if it will do it or not. Or it might go to the blue screen. I don't know if the blue screen's come up. I'll have to have a check in a second. I'm kind of hoping it hasn't. Nope, blue screen's not come up, so you're okay. Right, okay. Because I have all the DLC... no, that's wrong. So basically, if you only bought Train Sim World 2020, then you would not have the NEC, and you wouldn't have the rapid transit route. So that means you cannot buy the DBR 182 because you don't have rapid transit. my understanding was that they were going to make them compatible for download so that people could download them. So they're going to be for DLC to download. But obviously that's gone past the by, and they've cautiously grabbed it under the carpet out of the way. You'll probably get a blue screen. I'm coming out as soon as possible. Yeah, you're getting a blue screen, okay. Yeah, so the only way you can buy that is, well, if you want the routes, then all I can suggest is seeing if you can find a copy of Train Sim World 2018 anywhere. But everything else is available, so all the other routes. So I also have the Train Sim World Collector's Edition and the Digital Deluxe Edition as well. But I don't have the GP40, which has really ticked me off. So if you go into timetable, all I've got for the locos is the ACS 64, the SWR 1000, the SW 1000R, GP38, don't know why they call it a YN3, and the X Metroliner car, cab car. That's it. That's all I have. That's all she wrote, folks. So that's why I get the that's why I get the DLC. I mean, no doubt when they do the next Train Sim World 2021, there's going to be one or two routes that is going to be coming in there, yeah, which people won't have, which will be DLC routes, which we said, I've probably said it's going to be East Coastway, Oakville Sub, Rhein-Ruhr Austin, and Happy Hauptstrecke Hentis rail route. And I reckon they'll be included in Train Sim World 2021. So not many people would have them, if not that, not everyone will have them. So that would be a bonus for them to buy it, sort of thing. And then obviously they then get whatever the new route is going to be, what they'll advertise, which I'm saying is going to be a Swiss route. But yeah, they'll then basically, for me, it'll be, you'll download the update that brings everything from Train Sim World up to Train Sim World 2021 spec, so to speak, like they did with Train Sim 2018 to Train Sim 2020 update. That's what I reckon they'll do. But that might be a little bit later this year, owing to COVID problems and everything, I reckon. Right, so the next route. The next route is the Tees Valley route. Ooh. We are running. And we're going to do autumn a bit. I don't know about you, but I'm bloody tired today. It's going to be a clear autumn day. We're going to do it in one of those. And it's booyah. 6 Echo excuse me. 6 Echo 10 Dalzell to Lackenby. Steel empties. Oh, it's loaded. No, they're empties. Why would I be taking a train load of steel wagons? That's wrong. That's the wrong. See, that's a bug. Drive a train. Drive a train of loaded steel wagons along the Tees Valley line as far as Eagles Cliff. Well, that surely is a bug, and I can't do anything. Right, I've got to find that. It's that one there, isn't it? See, there you go. Drive a train of empty steel wagons to Lackenby grid siding. So you're going from Dalzell, so it'll be up Darlington way. Dalzell. Bit like Denzel. Oh, Denzel! Right, so the next route Hold on to it. Hold on there, AJ. Hold on. Is the East Coastway route. So that will follow Tees Valley. Right, so we got a bit of 20 news. Some of you that obviously watched the stream last night, you'd know this. The Class 20 will come... Oh, let's get us running first. I think I did this the other week, actually. I didn't get the gold. Get those Karen jokes in. Oh, we're waiting on that. Where's the 125s and the 47s bubbling past? Hence, someone yesterday asked about the Kingfisher. That's the Kingfisher depot plant. I don't think there's anything waiting to come out. It would have been nice to actually shove our train up in those sidings up there, but hey ho. Nah, it's just us. It's annoying that there isn't no trains that go up and down the station. Yeah, about, oh, roughly, oh, there we go. We got the road. Yep, gotta love the 37. Right, so I hope you can all hear me well. So, the Class 20 will come with 3 scenarios. I think that's the norm these days. Obviously, there'll be one training scenario, like you know, this is how you drive the 20s. The rest will be available in the manual in about 3 weeks' time. It does bring new services, which obviously is the PGA tanks on the limestone trains. But I got a very funny feeling it'll be a little bit like the Class 31 on the cement trains. You take them from Darlington, and you take them up to take them from Darlington, and then you take them into some sort of holding yard around here somewhere. So I suspect it will be, it won't be in there, it could be more than likely in the Tees Yard area up here, more than likely. So yeah, it brings in new services, which will be the PGA tours. Actually, having said that, it's wrong. It'll be Redmire to Lackenby. So Lackenby is where we're going. So I think you'll find it will be going in here. You'll be running here, so that's good. That'll be a nice little run. The 20s will also substitute, for, as far as I'm aware, the Class 31 and the 37. So you'll be able to use them on the steel trains, which I've seen photos of already, and of the cement works, the cement trains. I'm not sure whether it'll be doing with the Class 31s, replacing them with the hold on a minute. I've got to be back in a second. Hold on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. She called me for something. I don't know what. She couldn't do something, so yeah. So where do we get to? Oh yeah, it was about the whether they substitute in for the 31s with the 101s. I don't think they will, because the class 30, the class 20s generally ran round wood in pairs, so you get the cab end each end sort of thing. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Maybe not. So unless they enable it where the 20s would run round in pairs, I can't really see them doing 120 on a service. Because when you go and do the run round, at some point it will be running nose first. I mean, they could do it. You know, there's nothing stopping them that they could do it, but if you ever try doing it, it's like driving an 08 shunter with a long nose. What else? It looks as though the 20s will only be running on the Tees Valley route, not on the East Coastway Vintage Rail Tour, and quite possibly not even on the West Somerset Railway. Which is a pain in the arse. Oh, hello. I don't think there's going to be the domino head code things, like they got the, instead of like having what like what the 40s did, they had a choice. You had a choice between having the domino head codes, like the black head code box with the white dots for the lights, which they effectively call the domino head code thingy, or the discs. I don't think you're going to have a choice. It will just be discs, which I think is a bit of a shame. And I don't think you're going to get the blue VR blue version either, which again, there's a shame. Another bit of news as well is that he mentioned that the Class 47 on the Northern Trans Pennine route, a fix is being tested at this point. Apparently he had a go on it yesterday, I think it was. He didn't say whether it worked okay or not, but I don't think he will actually. It's not right to say that. I tend to just put it in notch 10 and hope that basically that you don't get a red light for 2 miles. It's pretty easy really, isn't it? It is. Oh, hello. That was awful. Not my joke telling. The fact that it just like lagged. I try to thrash most things these days, but even the GP38 hates me and I break them and they stop. Blow the chicken switch. Well, at least I stopped before the red light. Oh look, it's now moved. But yeah, it's out on June the 18th, which is a Thursday, which is back to the normal Thursday time, so hopefully it'll be on the live stream. That's the other thing now, is live streams on Thursdays will be from about 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock starts, because obviously the fact that I'm actually working and I won't get home till 6, won't get home till 6:30, there's no way I'm rushing to do a live stream at 7 o'clock. These 37 sound awesome on these headphones. I ain't going the right way. You got to thrash past the waiting gallery, haven't you? I swear I heard someone shout "my lords" then when we went past, but you know. Yeah. It must be a non-uniform compliance day. Nice one, yeah. Somewhere where I'm going to thrash through it. I can't believe I just went over there at 24 miles an hour. Usually it's about 45 miles an hour. Yeah, that's it. I love 37s. I only hope my mate Ben is proud of what I'm doing here. Just over 8.5 miles to go. was just looking at the guy and I was just like shaking my head thinking, I've only been seen dead wearing that sort of stuff, let alone turning up to work in it. Trust me to hit a steel... Ow. Trust me to hit a steel barrier and a brick bloody wall. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Hi Leonardo, how you doing? I don't know. What's your PS4 name? I don't know. I've had problems with accepting friend requests. So I've had about 3 or 4 being accepted and saying that they've sent me requests and they've not, and I've not friended them. I'll have to have a look. Obviously, when I finish the stream. I know yours has come up. Your request has come up. But as far as I'm aware, I have accepted it. I've had problems over the last, what, 3-4 weeks with friend requests. Oh, speed restrictions on here. Oh man, I hit the chicken switch. Thanks, Scott. You don't mind me stopping down. Brilliant. I don't know why I just dumped the brakes again. Yeah, I popped the chicken switch. I think my driving standards manager might have something to say about this. Yeah. Come on. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, as in you're fired. Right. I think it's probably the reason why I got a silver medal and not a gold. Okay. Why were you so late getting into the yard this morning, Hentis? Oh, I was busy spanning the I was busy spamming the throttle key for the meeting gallery that was watching me, as they said. And another speed restriction. Right, look at the friend request when it comes through after I've done the stream, Leonardo, okay? Wonder why it's so quiet. So a nice 2.3 mile run now to Lackamy Sidings. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Look forward to seeing them then. Up a bit. Now this is where you got to haul the heavy train up the sidings and then down the other end and keeping the speed limit. We haven't seen the 31 yet, have we? You know how I remember to turn the AWS on now that I don't actually need it? Yeah. Thought I'd better check just in case. You mean to tell me we got nothing running? Oh, the damn you. Yeah. I'm so gonna get fired for this. So the 31s won't usually be in this side, it'll be the 37s and 08s shunting around. 31s will be on the other side. After my stream, no, I've got a lot of work to do, unfortunately. I've got to get this video sorted. But thanks for the offer, though. It's just I've got too much to do. I've got to get stuff ready for work tomorrow because I'm back there for the first time in 2 months as well. Sorry, I've just seen your comment. I do apologise. Take me about half hour to get this video sorted and tagged up right. Now I've got to get something to eat. Then I'll be either chillaxing later on COD or Farm Sim. Imagine a pair of 33s doing this. Oh my lords. Come on. I suppose we'll have to uncouple and then run it off to the sidings. Imagine doing this with a pair of 20s. On the dot. It's alright, don't arm yourself, I'll go and uncouple them myself. Time I didn't realise there was a seat height adjuster. Sounds a bit like my chair. Make sure that we're okay going. No, because that one isn't. I know, but no, my sodding luck, I derailed. Hmm, 3,335. Level 209. I'm almost caught up with Bradley, look at that. Right then, so we're on the East Coastway route now. So get those Karen quips on the way. This is where Nightbot might have a meltdown. What trains do I have? What, as in, what DLC? I have all the locomotives, all the DLC. Where are we? Come on, where are we? So yeah, I've literally have the 33, the DBR 182, the DBBR 155, the Class 52, the BR Heavy Freight Pack, the Amtrak SW100R, the Class 31, the Caltrain MP15 DC diesel switcher, the Caltrain MP36 PH3C Baby Bullet, the DBBR 204 and the Long Island Railroad M3. I also have the West Somerset Railway, Worcester, Nordhagen and Finnetrop, New York to Hicksville, Long Island Railroad, Northern Trans Pennine, Main Spessart Barntees Valley Line and Peninsula Corridor, as well as Rhein-Ruhr Austin, East Coastway, Canadian National Oakville Subdivision, and Rhein-Ruhr, the Hentis Railroad, which is Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr Eight to Bochum. Literally all of them. Have I got a bus sim? No. I have Farm Sim 2019, which is awesome. I got Train Sim 2020 as well, but I don't use that as much. Right then, Oakville. No, it's not. East Coastway. AJ was having a blooming wet in his pants time there when I said Oakville. No, East Coastway. And we are running any journey. Right, what's the journeys? Now it says there continue current journey, which is the enthusiast excursion. Now I've not done it as a journey, and the service that I had down, it's going to be a journey, so whatever my next journey is. Although I said Eastbourne to Brighton, we're going Brighton to Eastbourne, so we're going to do that one. Yeah, so we're going to continue with the current journey, which is enthusiast excursion. I think I might have done it on here before, but I'm obviously going through the journey, so this is the next one. It's happening. Right, so we're on the East Coast Way, and as from last Thursday, whenever I go on there, I always put the wrong destination on the 377 unit. Don't ask. So here we are at Brighton. Lovely sunny Brighton. Even the posts are self-distancing. A special enthusiast train has been laid on to explore the south coast. You'll be operating the train as far as Eastbourne. And I was like, so where is it then? We finally get to drive from Brighton to Eastbourne with a... Oh, it's a 377. Oh well. Gives me poetic justice. Poetic license, sorry. So we're in an 8-coach job. Oi. Oh, crying out loud. Come on. Won't let me do anything unless I'm sat down. Right, so first off, put the key in. I know, change the destination. Where are we going to go today? We're supposed to be going to Eastbourne, but where are we going to go? Tell you what. So going to Watford Junction. What for? Junction. No, 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 no. We're going to Watford Junction. Right. Sort the lights out. No one's home. I've done that wrong. It's not that one, is it? It should be thingy and tail lights. Okay, well, we're going to do it the fanny way. Come on. Karen's just complained to me as we're walking down that, like, we ain't going to... We're supposed to be going to Brighton, Eastbourne. But according to that, that's the remote tail light, so it should be on. Well, that works. Turn around, the bloody door's shut. Yes, you, Karen. Yeah, you. You behave. Well, we're going to have no red lights on the back. I don't care. I'm late enough as it is. That's set right. But they're not. Right, so we are stopping at Lewes next. Yes, Karen, we're speeding. Get over it. Oh shit! Thought it was a bit cold in here. Can't really thrash the electric multiple unit, can you? Could at least clean the roof of it. What do you mean, how do you unlock new stops? We don't unlock new stops. Oh, no, 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 chicken switch. Bugger. Why did I hit the chicken switch? Ah, right. It doesn't work that way. The routes are anything between about 20 miles and about 47 miles long. But it's certain routes, so... Like, you have the Great Western Express route, which is between Reading and Paddington Station. So that's just all controlled, that's in one route. This route here goes from Brighton... Yeah, it goes from Brighton, so there's Brighton there. Oh, let me stop. Let me just pause this a second. This would be easier, so I won't have to pat spad. Right, so the route starts off at Brighton, so that's Brighton Station there. Brighton's Lovers Walk, and this line here takes you off to London Victoria. Okay, so this line is the East Coastway route, and it takes you off to Lewes and Eastbourne, and down to New Haven and Seaford. So this is Lewes here, where we're going next and stopping. This is coming in from the Brighton to the Victoria to Brighton line, where it branches off from some place, and it comes on down to here, branches off down here to Seaford and New Haven. New Haven goods there, where they got the stone. New Haven and Seaford along there. But then it also goes along to Brighton, to Eastbourne. Okay? So it goes as far as Eastbourne. This area here goes off up to Orr and Hastings. So that's the whole route. If you have train sim, then you can get the Brighton to London Victoria route on there, and I think Red Hill's on that. I think. If it's on that route, I'm not sure. I can't recall offhand. Don't think Red Hill is actually. Oh, hello. Ah, 10 mile an hour coming up. So we're approaching Lewis, where we have a 10-mile-an-hour restriction. Am I still live? I should be, yes. I'm hoping so. And I missed the 10-mile-an-hour restriction. Yeah, I'll probably go on to for about 6 o'clock or 6:30. 3 hours now. Since 2 o'clock. 3.5 hours. Oh, I thought I was stopping. Sake. Nah, it's not a long time. Oh, sod it, I'm not worried about the speed limit. Let's go. Said the dog. That's what he thinks of my driving. Yeah, done 8 hours. Did an 8-hour stream on the Hentis Railroad. That's why I can call it the Hentis Railroad instead of Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. That's a turnout there for going down to New Haven Stone Terminal, as well as Seaford and New Haven. I've done 2 10-hour live streams as well over the Christmas period. My AWS not working. Might have to terminate the service at the next station. Oh no, it's working. Looks like Karen's going to be very quiet. She might be upset by the time we get to Eastbourne, because she wants to go to Milton Keynes, and this says it's going to Watford Junction. I don't know. I just work here. Yeah, so just to recap, Thursday I should be streaming from about 8 o'clock or just after 8 o'clock. It's just basically because I won't finish work till 6, I won't get home till about 6:30, and I've got to get everything sorted. That's the DRS. Yeah, that one. DSD. Got a trainee cameraman today, so he's still a bit up in the air about where he's going. He doesn't know what he's doing, bless him. Probably a trainee driver as well. He don't know what he's doing either. Lols. Hopefully I'll be there as well. Right, guys. I know it sounds really, really weird, but you get these like plastic, you think they're pens, yeah? But I need to know what the names of these are. But instead of having the pen ink in them, they have pencil lead in them. And then you just like push down on the top like a pen, and then when you need more lead, it just pushes out more lead. What are they called? Oh. Done 10 miles to go. That's getting a bit too close. I was expecting her doing as he bounces off. Right, so who's going to get the 20 then? Oh, come on. Isn't there a button around here where you can actually cancel it? That's just so damn annoying that I did that. Listen to this one thrashing off. Oh, Karen pulled the communication cord. Right, final route today will be the Hentis rail route, Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. And as for all what they drove yesterday, it would be the 155 that would be driving. But we're running a westbound service and not an eastbound. Actually, I have to say though, it was a bit enlightening where he turned around and said that the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr route has no freight on it, and I'm like, oh okay, so why have we got railway yards? but they only use the route for freight diversions. So all the freight that appear on it, basically we get stuck at. This is why we wait at is it Duisburg? Westbound if we go in eastbound? So we have to let about 4 or 5 services. Sometimes you're there about 15 minutes. So I quite like that, how that's been implemented. But I don't think it works the other way when you go westbound from Bochum. Apparently I've driven the BR Class 31 longer than I have the BR 37. Okay. I just complained to enthusiasts that it's not emergency braking, it's red lights I'm coming up against. Oh, I'm tired today. Apparently Karen's complaining again. She spilt her tea as I just braked forward. For the 3rd time in a row. So in theory, we should be seeing... Where is he? Well, that's the first time I've seen it with a 40 on it, on the return trip. Every time I've run this, it was a 31. That's the first time I've seen it with a 40. I think we definitely need the 313 on this. I'm gonna be busy, mate. If I don't play COD, then I'll be on Farming Sim. But I won't. I don't do multiplayer on Farming Sim. Nah. Just like I said, I'm going to be chillaxing for a bit. I'm going to have something to eat, and I've got to get myself ready for work tomorrow. It's the first time in 2 months that I've been to work. So yeah, I'll just be relaxing. I'll be on here for about another hour after I've finished here. Just sorting out the video, just getting that all tagged up. What do I work for? I work for a book publishing warehouse company. A book distribution company, sorry. I send books out around the world to places like Amazon, Waterstones, and I can't think of any other bookshops really. Literally from online sales through to third party sales via wholesalers. What days am I free? None. Basically working Monday to Friday. If I don't play COD, well, I will be playing COD Tuesday, Wednesday night, Friday night, because it's the new season that comes up. Monday night I will probably be sorting. I've got to sort some videos out for uploading as well. Thursday I'm going to be streaming, and Friday I've got no idea. Okay. And all this takes in precedence to whether how my mum is, because she's not very well at the moment, and I look after my mum. So yeah. If I'm not on here, then I'm doing other stuff. Oh shit! I forgot the speed, didn't I? Oh well, I don't care. Yeah, so do I. I don't know, I'm just not looking forward to it. Just very apprehensive. So I'm starting somewhere new, which I don't really want to do. But I don't get no choice. I know what I'd rather be doing, but I can't, because I just can't do it anymore. And Karen didn't fault free my arse. Yeah. Right, let's get out of that. There we go. I don't think it'll be a big school. Right. Oh. I think they need to get rid of that tit East Coastway one, because that looks horrible. I don't like that. That's nice. Right, Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. You have to forgive me for 2 minutes. Just going to see about the call of nature. 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Lovely and warm out. Lovely and warm. Right. Getting too old. That's all nature wrote. You're damn right there. Right, so Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, and we are looking for it's a timetable service, and it's the BR155. And we are in autumn. And we are looking for, what one is it? Okay, you got to do it that way then. Westbound Tankers. I think that's right. There's something I was going to say and I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember what my can't remember what I was going to say. Bugger. Sifa. Right, so one. Set ourselves up. That's our steed for the last run of the day. A rather tatty looking BR155, number 0169. And we're hauling a shed load of tankers. And we're about to get ready to go. Here we go then. No, we don't. Because I forgot to take the brakes off. Well, that's clever. Part 2, here we go then. Right, let's get going. So I'm already speeding, so that's a good one. Be nice to go in there at some point with the old DR2A4 shunter. Where are we? Right, well, a nice head of steam running, as they say. I'm not running PZB. Seeing as I put it in the autumn mode, you can see that there's a nice golden colour of the trees and the foliage. Fields look as though they need harvesting. Ah, so everyone's left me going over the Tees Valley with Sam. I know I'm like. So I don't think this little thing will get up to about 87 miles an hour. So we're running a diverted freight service from blah 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 to blah 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 through the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr route. Down to 60 miles an hour, hopefully. Oh, we've got a red light. Well, I'm going to screw that then. That's going to be all she wrote, I'm afraid. There you go, folks. It's going to end early. There you go. That's all she wrote on that one, I'm afraid. I wasn't paying attention. So, well. Right, well, I'm not going to try it again. That'll be it. I'll do this one first thing on Thursday. So, and that's all she wrote. Yep. I don't know what is it with me and spadding on the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. Yeah, no worries. I'll carry on with that one Thursday. That's it. So, yeah. Stream will end there now. Stream will end today. That'll be it for today. Sorry. I'm pretty tired as well, to be honest. It does take a little while, a bit out of you, because you're concentrating a lot, or not in my case. Yeah, so yeah, thank you all for watching, turning up. Don't forget, if you've liked the video, please leave a like. Think about subscribing to the channel. Press the bell icon if you subscribe, and you'll be notified of when I go live next, when I update the community section, and when I upload any video, whether it be train sim related or real world trains. So yeah, thank you all very much, and I will be live on Thursday from about 8 p.m. and I will see you then, guys. Sorry about the spad, but yeah, thank you all very much, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.